Good evening, folks. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. I apologize for starting stream 30 minutes late, but that sure was a nap that just went right past my my scheduled alarms. But I'm here 30 minutes late, and we are starting stream, and it's fine. I got to stream in on Tuesday, so I'm happy. Hope you all are doing well. Get right into it. I did change my resolution last week. I changed it right after I did my Genshin stream. So Genshin last week was like the full ultra wide, and I've just gone back to my regular or my original layout since then, which is sad. I'll continue to play Genshin on ultra wide personally when I'm not streaming, but I feel like when I'm streaming I need to keep things to 1920 by 1080 to fit within normal Twitch viewer angles and what people expect and what Twitch is designed for at the moment. So and also what I'm working on doing with the stream. Better to have consistent resolutions. So unfortunately no ultra wide anymore, but I think people will get used to it. They were probably already used to it in the first place. So for today, we have all the stuff in Sumeria that we put pins down for last week, and we got to go back and check. And I will do that soon. But first, there was a new event that started yesterday, and 2 new stages were added to it today, and you can get 1,000 more points today. Which generally you get about 600 to 700 points per stage. So we will just do these 2 stages, and that should finish up what I can do today pretty quickly. Numerous adventure coins floating in the I kind of like that. I kind of don't like using Keenan's skill, but oh well. Reduced cooldowns, maintains a state when the flux not stays full. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. And yeah, it is just 6 stages with 2 unlocking. So the last 2 will unlock tomorrow, and then we'll already be done. Unless the limit goes up further than, well, it's 2,000 a day. Oh, it goes to 4,000 actually. So I'll need to do 2 stages tomorrow, and then like another 2 stages on top of that to actually finish the event. Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. Let's get into it. This is actually a co-op event, like literally forced co-op. You have no choice. Y'all accept, please. Come on. There we go. But it's not bad. It's not like some of the other rare events in this game that I don't actually like to co-op. This is pretty straightforward, pretty easy to do, and have an okay time. We got homing missiles like the previous stage? Okay. Yeah, it must work exactly like the previous stages, so I can actually trigger various missiles, which will steal coins from other people and cause me to lose coins as well if I get hit. So. Alright, see how this goes. Ooh, I messed that up. Oh well. People beat me to it. It's fine. I get those at least. Some back here. Oh, they changed. Rono to get them. Whoops. Oh, did they just like respawn? What? But they're... Oh, I missed them. Ah, I'm so bad at this. Okay, that's better. I know they appeared right after I went up. That's rude. Okay, that's fine. Still got some. Don't mind. This is interesting. This stage is weirdly designed compared to the previous 2. Hey, Dark Plague, how's it going? It's also like kind of nothing to do on a regular basis, and I have like another minute and a half of this. Just being very boring about. Who targeted me? Why are you targeting me? Oh, that, I just went through my own mind. That was great. That was amazing. It's fine. I'm gonna go through this one too. I'm just gonna suck it up. Drop that there. That's mine. Somebody was about to try to grab that, and I got. Oh, I have the most coins. That's not good. That means people are gonna go after me. Ah. All right. Oh, I don't have those coins anymore. Okay. I feel sad, but also I feel like less pressure. What? That was very weird that my the cooldowns are lowered, but suddenly I couldn't do my my main ability. Oh, we're almost done. Okay, cool. Oh, got some coins at the very end. All right, how'd I do? Completed the match. Wow, I completed the match. That's what an amazing mention there. Incredible. All right, 600 is about what I expected. Okay, I kind of didn't like that stage compared to the previous ones. The first one with Varessa is my favorite so far. The second one with Mualani was okay, but I had a lot of trouble dodging those things and remembering to jump in time to dodge attacks by other people. That third one was eh. Let's get the rewards though. Let's see. Well, we get skill. Okay, this might be fun. Wow, the instant rejection. Her skill can be a little finicky when you're actually using it to get places quickly, though. But it's all we're doing here, so presumably it'll be fine. This is also like a very... What am I thinking of? This is a very basic Final Fantasy XIV house structure, basic Genshin Impact Serenity Pot kind of mentality. Just a bunch of blocks on the ground, and that's just it. That's a choice. Oh right, I can dash on the motorcycle. Oh, there was like nobody in view when I did that. Ah, what a waste of missiles. There we go. Who in the world just shot me? That's what I get. I just shot somebody else. What can I possibly expect here? Get these. Oh, I dropped a... I thought it was going to be missiles. Just a mine on the ground. That's probably not going to hit anybody. Oh well. Simulated homing missile. There we go. Where are the big coins at? Just a bunch of small stuff here. Oh, there we go. Could you drop? There we go. Getting around this moment is actually really... Actually, I appreciate this stage for just being like, here, have fun just flying as her because you have infinite phlogiston, which is normally not a thing outside of special events like this, so it's nice. I appreciate it. A lot of people going the same way. Let me not go that way. Oh, I targeted 2 people. Amazing. Oh, somebody's got me. Ah. Oh, that sucked. That's what I get. Why did I leave that right in the middle of the sky where nobody will possibly get hit by it? I stayed out in the open to shoot some stuff with people, and I paid for it. Let me get all these. Ah, shot people at the last minute. Lost more than 50 adventure points. Yeesh. I thought it was going pretty good. I guess I wasn't, but it was fun. I actually liked that stage a lot more than the previous one. But 650 will cap me at 2,000, so as expected, that is enough to complete the day just doing those 2 events. All right, let me get my rewards. Oh, I'm just seeing your message, Darth Plague, realizing I forgot to move the chat box back onto the screen on the new resolution. Okay, that's better. Actually, I should probably, maybe that would be better on the left. Yeah, let's run that over here. I will consider the positioning later based on I will see how it goes, but I feel like it's fine there. All right, let's get rewards for the current day, and that's it. Cool. Yep, that's all we can do today. Side slash. Hi, Relong. All right, cool. Let's get back to the grind. With that done, we just have a million items to get, and by a million I mean maybe 50. Gotten a lot of good progress on these over the last couple days, or last couple of weeks, really. This thing I'm flying to right now is a Dendro puzzle. Here's the thing to shoot to activate it, but where's the actual puzzle at? Ah, oh, I haven't done this one. Why'd you attack the enemy? Yeesh. I wasn't shooting at that person. Oh god, this thing is... I don't like this. Again, seriously? Okay. Fine, I'll play your game. Oh, there's another thing here. Coming in. Do that first, because that'll be a problem otherwise. Probably the last one. Nope. Wow. How far is this gonna go? Got a thing I gotta go back to. All right. Sweet. Where am I at on the map? What is that? Match 2. That is a different puzzle. That is above me. On top of the cliff. There's stuff to do. That it sounds like I haven't done because I heard the enemies up there, but I could have done it and they could have respawned, so we'll have to check regardless. But down here, or more likely up there, there was another thing to get. We need to go back and check that. Might as well grab the goodies on the way. All these radicus. Might have been faster to teleport back for this, honestly. Oh well, we're here now. There's a rock pile up here. Well, I definitely don't see anything now, so I must have got this ages ago. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. So I'll mark that off. Yeah, mark this off. What is that? That's another Dendro shooting puzzle. And enemies. I don't see any enemies. Okay. Oh wait, that's the is that the guy you have to? I think there's a puzzle involving that Sumeru beast that I've already done. Or maybe it's that beast. Not sure. No, I see a person over there. It's not that beast. Actually, this feels like the wrong place for. There was a puzzle involving a Sumeru beast that you have to that's like walking across a long length of Sumeru from like here all the way to here, something like that. Somewhere in the stretch is where that was. Not anywhere near where I'm at now. So I was thinking of the wrong thing. But that was an annoying side thing. You could get a treasure chest and achievement, but you had to like kill every enemy on the way before the beast started out, or the beast would like aggro and get into combat and you kill it. It was a rather difficult chest to get. Oh, it's this. Oh, they're racing between two poles. And there's a chest up here that you get for breaking the poles. Two hill trolls literally just playing a game, and I came here and ended their entire careers. All right, we had 6 chests to go when we started the stream. We're already down to 4. Good progress. All right, let's check this next. That's probably a lot faster to get to by going here and heading south. Might as well heal while I'm here. What? It didn't heal? Because I climbed on top of it by mistake, I guess? Yeesh. Alright, there we go. It's just enemies out here and a chest out in the open and it's out there. Alright. There's several things over here. Chest there. Ooh, one of those guys. Did I check out the dive? No, yesterday and today were really insane work-wise. Did not have time to go back and check anything that anybody sent to me for like several days. So thank you for the video, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. As of today, all that stuff is done. So I finally have time again to like actually do stuff and relax and check out all the DMs people sent me in the last few days too. I gotta reply to all of them, but I have time now, so I will make sure to do that after stream. That's done. That's done. Let me go back and check that chest to the northeast. There's a bunch of Atui there, and I don't see an actual chest. I think I have that already. Yeah, so we'll mark that off. Let me zoom in so I'm not trying to just guess on where I'm interacting with the map here. I will leave Cully out of the party for now until I run into one of those that I actually have to boost up. Oh! Wow, that was incredibly smart. To put us back here, not too far away. I got the one out here. There's a box right here. Oh, there's just a cryo whopper flower just hanging out there. Who aggroed on me? I'm like, oh, these guys. Literally these guys. Okay. All right, whatever. Is there another And that's a rock. I'm too far away from now. Okay, what was I coming out here for? That and that I've got. One I already had, one I didn't have. There's another one up here along with... Those are lit up, so we're good there. But let me go forward a little bit, make sure there's no Mora box here. Does not look like it. I think we're good here. Okay. All right, so we can mark off both that and that. There's a couple things registered as being underground here. Always hit the wrong button when I'm trying to just like get out of this thing. I do have to check this. Okay, Calais, you're up. Oh, that was essentially to allow you to hit the elemental things if you didn't have an intro character, but I do, so I'm good. But there's also... Oh, there's another torch puzzle here? That's at the top of the bridge. Okay, let's go in here. There's... Cool, this is a Arnara area. This is cute. We had a chest in here. Wow, it's so hard to see this picture. I guess there was a chest back here. You actually had to use a Dendrogranite outside to get to it. But there was a rock pile up here somewhere. And there was an actual Arnara inside. But we've done the entirety of the Arnara questline, so I wouldn't expect to see any more of them anywhere. There's also apparently a second chest out here. I don't see one though. I think it's just one. Okay. So we got the chest, we got the rock pile. What else is out here? Nothing. The torch puzzle is top side, so I can remove that. And I suppose this. But that is apparently on the bridge, so it would be easier to teleport up here, I think. The girl who's saying build theme, Beverly? Convert. Ooh. Beverly is a really incredible artist. I definitely want to track that down. I don't think I've heard that cover. Hi. Goodbye. The ambushes are quite ridiculous. They were very annoying the first time I came through these areas, but like, who cares now? I have Arlecchino, it's fine. Oh, rock pile, okay. All right, let's float down and get those, and then we'll just come around for all these. Yeah, she's very good. I think I've got all these already. I see 4, 2 lit there, 2 lit there. There's the thing. I remember this. Okay, so I can mark off this then. That's the bottom of the waterfall, so let's keep going for the rock pile up here, and then we'll cut back down for that one. Oh! I forgot there was just like a random Fontanian out here. I forgot about that questline. Where's this rock pile? Oh, on the other side of him. Wait, it's not here now. Okay. I guess it was... Oh, the doggy followed me. I wish you could pet the dog in this game, but you cannot, alas. Okay. It would have been right here. It's not there now, so... It makes sense that I got that, because I was here quite often for... It wasn't a particularly long quest chain, but it was a quest chain and I wanted to make sure to do it, so I was out here a good bit for that. Did not do this though. That's gonna be chest number 3 of 6. I appreciate it. Dropped a thing to get over here quickly. All right. I just want to check my count, because as soon as we get to 575 chests, I can actually mark off all the remaining chests and puzzles on the map, and only go after like the rock piles and the Mora boxes. So that will save time with the rest of what I'm doing. Oh no, because I changed my resolution, they're all in different orders now. I think this is the right one. Oh, I miscounted. I only have 2 chests. Amazing. All right, let's see. I guess we'll start here. Go around the corner toward the palace. That's a lot of covers. Wow, that's a whole lot. And I feel like I want to listen to every single one of those. Jeez. There are enemies over here. That is a chest just out in the open. So, nothing. I had that one then. All right, this is a rock pile just to the north. Is that down below or up top? That's up top. And apparently I'll get ambushed while I go get it. Great. Yup. Y'all rude. I'm just trying to get some money. There's no need for that, y'all. Over here. Okay. All right, we have... That's off a cliff. I'm going to go north for these 2 first. New song every 2 weeks since New Year's. Wow, that's a wild output. One. This is the Bury chest. Oh, it's an Aranaka chest. Okay, never mind. I have that one already. Let's mark that off. And we have a rock pile under a dendro rock here. Already got it. Okay. Let's see. This one looks like it's on top of the build. No, that's on the bottom of the ground. Okay, so I guess we'll go to this one. We might have to actually teleport back up and work our way back around. No, did not get that one. Okay, back up. Unfortunately, there's no quicker way to get to... Oh, I lit the grass on fire and it was still damaging the enemies even after I teleported out. That was great. I think we need to go... It's down here. It's not on top of a building. Need to be careful about my stamina this time. But also I think I might have gotten this one because I remember back in the day when I first came here that I was very thorough about checking out everything down and around this palace area. Yeah, I got that one already. Because there were quite a few chests to be found up here and I wanted to make sure I got them all. All right, let's go here and float northeast for the rest. Would be easier to do. I'm gonna go ahead and move into all this before I go underground because this underground section is confusing. It's actually like several levels, even though it's only one level on the map, and I'm saving that to last because I know it's gonna annoy me. All right, we have a number of elemental options on about here. And by elemental options, I mean elemental, elemental monuments that I don't see, despite there supposedly being one below me. There's 3 out here. And then there's a chest. Is that chest opened by anyone? Yes. Okay, those might be on the floor. So let's come over here, take these guys out, and grab this rock. I say floor. Literally, it's ground. It's not a floor. You all know what I meant. All right. And I guess down we go. Ah, it's all the way down here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And there's the engine gonna activate them with, and the chest would have appeared here. Okay, so I have all those already. The only thing I didn't have was the rock pile. Okay, clear all those off. Mark them all off on my map. On my other machine. Okay, and let's move on to all this out here, which is going to be mildly annoying to get to. We'll start with these 3, and then we'll do all these, which will require a lot of fast traveling through the sky. First thing here is some kind of puzzle down here. Oh, didn't get that, because here's a big old rock I never broke. I assume one of these has the dendrograna I need under it. That's not a dendrograna. I guess I'll take you out while I'm here. Oh, there's a Batui. Hi. All right. So naturally that means it was the other one that had what I was looking for. Ridiculous. Oh, or not. What? No, there wasn't a thing. It was literally just pop them up to what? Hold on. Okay, so we had to do that to get it, but where's the dendrograna to break the rock with? There's like nothing here. How do you... Where's the dendrograna at? You can't break these with a dendro character, annoyingly. Oh, it's probably under here. I didn't see this one. There were 3 of them. Alright, yeesh. Okay. One more chest to go. I'm excited. I get music from one of the 2 bands you follow that have the worst names. Look, no. Oh my god, how can you even Google something like that? My condolences. I wish bands would not do that. Let me refill my health real quickly. There's a rock pile here and a chest up there. Okay. Let's check the rock pile first. Presumably inside here. Nothing there. And that's fine. We can just hike. These puzzle things were kind of annoying. I'm glad they're all done. Also have an album title I. That's horrible. Is that I or is that lowercase l? Which would also be horrible. They're both horrible options for naming an album. Ugh, okay, I have that already. Alright, time for all this now. I guess we'll come back here to, excuse me. Oh, my party's already full health. Okay, never mind. Oh, I guess not, because I hear it activating. Somebody's not full health. I can't tell who gained health. Oh well. Anyways. I want to be like, are these all Japanese albums? Because I feel like that's a thing some of those artists would do. But no, it's entirely possible to have native English speakers name their albums absolutely horrible too. Equal opportunity bad decisions possible in the realm of music production, yes, but here specifically would be the realm of music marketing, I suppose. Oh, jeez. But also, I remember Kenji Eno put out a video game series on the Dreamcast just called D and D2, and just they were not easy to look up either. Well, that's a very unhelpful marker on this map. Thanks, guys. That's on top. This is below. That's also below. So let's stay down here for a bit. Comps didn't pick anything up, so that one's not there. And while we're here, we might as well take out the obvious enemies. Hi, I have fire. Your electric shields literally do nothing. Alright, we need to keep going for, that's already lit up, so I did in fact do that. I see it was leading there. Alright, we'll mark that off, but then we need to come up top for that one, which I guess I'm gonna have to warp here. Go southeast. Oh my god. EP. That is just... that's ridiculous. Of course, it's pronounced ace. Where? Oh, down there. Oh, that's one of those things. Okay, we've done all those. We specifically did those to activate something or other. Mark that off. I can see if it's an achievement. Swift. Yeah, I have all those, so let me go ahead and mark all three of these off. Both there and here. It would be the lower of these two and this one up here. Okay. Excellent. What next? This one probably? How many of these are above ground and how many are below? That one's above. That one's below. I think I should go down and get the below ones really quickly. That one is right underneath the cap of the mushroom, so that's mostly above, but it's a little further down. Is that, where's... I can't even tell where that is. That seems to be up top. Wow. That's down below. I'm not sure where that is. Ugh. That's up top. Those, all three of those are, that looks like up top. And that's all by the domain. Okay, so there's two chests that are down below specifically. And I guess I can get all these up top before I float down and grab this one and this one, or check them. It's entirely possible I've already gotten them, especially if I only have two chests left to get. But I guess we'll start here and sort of check some of these on the way. Two different albums, title S. Oh my god. I think this one is on this platform. Yeah, it was there. You had to kill the slimes to unlock it. Let's keep going. I guess I'll kind of just like picking a direction. I'm not sure which route to take here. Where exactly is this one? Is this up or down? Oh, that's all the way down here. Oh, okay, we did that already because it's lit up. Excellent. It's so hard to tell on this interactive map, the screenshots people put, whether things are actually where I think they are. Oh, this is one of the R&R ones. Okay, never mind. And I think that's the last R&R one on the map because I don't see any more buried chests on the map. So excellent. Because those things are annoying. I'm glad I don't have to do anymore. Or I did them all a long time ago, but I'm glad I don't have to figure out which ones I've done and which ones I haven't, because that is also annoying. Here we have a rock pile right under, and then that was on top. Can I float all the way over there? I don't know that I can. Let me land here, cross the land bridge. But also that's a chest that's out in the open, so if it's not pinging here, I have it already. It was literally across the land bridge and you had to kill that cryo slime to get it. So we're good there. All right, next I want to... Oh! Wow, never would have thought to come in here. Okay, and then that one's on the ground. Almost certainly have it already because I like just pinged the compass and there was nothing, so there's nothing there. Yep, nothing here. 2 albums title I, but one is here going. Oh, jeez. There's elemental monuments. Is that? Can you use vintage lyre? Okay, but where's this thing at? Oh, that's actually up top. Ugh. Okay, what's the best way up there? I guess up here and sort of fly in this direction and hope I get some zip lines. Let's navigate so I know which way I'm going. And a single-tailed t-shirt. Wow. Well, I see one lit up there, so that might be the one I'm thinking of here. Come here to get some airtime. Ah, yes, that is legitimately the one I was going to. 2 songs, single saddle U. Slimes, which I've already killed. It's fine. I can kill them again. Oh no, the drops all went to the ground. All right, we'll just... Wow, they went all the way down. They went... Okay, some here. That's not all of them, though. Or maybe it was all of them. I don't see anything else. Oh, they did go all the way down. Amazing. All right, that's all of them. We'll unmark that. What do we have up here? We are fast running out of chat. Well, we still have stuff in the other area. We only have one more to go. I got another one at some point and just completely missed that. Okay, so that's not so bad. There, 4 of the markers up here are potentially chests, but then there's like all this stuff down here that I marked and hadn't gone to. So we still have stuff to check. One up here. Oh, that's up top. That's in a horrible area. How do I get up there? Let's come here. Hey, how am I, I'll free download. Oh my god. That's underground? Where? Oh. Wow, I forgot all about that. Okay, most of this, that's just right in the open there. It's under the mushroom. Those are all at ground level, I think. That's up top. Those are elemental puzzles to open the domain, so almost certainly we've already done all of them. I like how this mushroom area, like, you can see off to Shinyu Vale now, because they added that to the north back during the Fontaine section. Used to be you would look out north of the mushroom. You couldn't go further north than this, and you would look out and there would just be like nothingness, like ocean. And now you just see like an entire additional portion of Liyue. I find that pretty cool. I'm gonna drop here, pop my compass. Nothing anywhere. Okay. Well, it definitely means this one's done. It means I probably have those two as well, but I am going to drop down nonetheless. Because there's also a rock pile down here that may still be here. Hello. Ooh. No, I don't want to cook anything. Dang it. I hate that. Was the rock pile inside the building? Definitely no chest here. Wow, this picture's so bad. Yes, the rock pile was inside the building, so I definitely have that. 3 different albums tiled 0, but 2 have sort of is. Oh, jeez. Okay, I want to. Oh, hey. I won't get anything for breaking that. There's no puzzle here. Oh, I see the thing. What in the world? Oh, there's people still alive. Okay, I can fix that. I can fix this problem. Okay, but now I need to go back up. Trying to figure out the best way to do that. I'm gonna have to go further south and float. Or isn't there a floating point to the north that I activated? Let me look for that. I feel like there should be something around here. Ah, right here. Excellent. This will make it significantly easier to get where I'm trying to go. We'll check the domain in a minute. For now, I just want to... Come all the way up here. Verify all these are lit up. They are. So I can unmark this, this, and this. That just leaves... That's a rock pile. That's under the mushroom. Did not get that. Oh, eggs. Egg. All right. And finally, well, I can mark off the elemental monument. I knew I had that already. Let me mark off the pin that I put there. Because those monuments were literally just... They were there to lock the way to the domain, so I knew there was a pretty thought chance I'd already done them. And then there was a chest up here, I guess. Tied to all these mushrooms. It's not here now, so we got it already. All right, so that's that. And I can just pop here really quickly just to double check, and I did indeed get all the elemental items there. Okay. All right, so last thing I want to check out here. If I can open the map, be faster to come over here. Let's see. The entrance point is like down here, I think. Hey, Nalani, how's it going? Let me port there. There's a very large underground section here that thankfully is just one big section. It's not a maze, so I can pretty quickly just dip in, dip out. See if I already have this chest here. I think the actual entrance is below this, though. Good. I'm doing good. I was actually not doing too good. The day was complex and long and stressful. And I was running on 4 hours of sleep, both yesterday and today. Entirely my fault. But a lot of the reason for that is because I had a thing going on today that I needed to prepare for. I needed to do a lot to prepare for it, and it involved some pretty important people. I wanted to make sure I didn't screw it up. But I did that all successfully. That's all done, and now the rest of my week can just be Vegetable City. So I'm happy now. So I'm definitely doing better now than I was like 48 hours ago. Nothing on the compass, which means I probably had this already. Where? That's just like... That was on the ground here, I guess. I guess it was like down here and I had to take out these enemies to spawn it. Seems about right. Yeah. I forget what this whole room was for. It had to be R&R quest related, but you're on the mend for a cold. Oh, cancel work today. Hopefully we'll be doing better about it tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Yeah, that sucks. I'm stuffy right now, and I'm not sure if that's allergies or because I'm coming down with something, and it's entirely possible it's the latter because today I had to go to the office, which I rarely do. I work remotely, so I only go into the office once in a blue moon, and I feel like just by going into the city, I picked up something. So we'll see how things go over the next couple days. I hope it's just allergies. I would hate to... I have a thing this Saturday, which is actually why I can't do my usual Skies of Arcadia Legends stream this Saturday. And it would suck if that has to be a thing I go to with a cold. Potentially get everybody sick. Why did I spawn a quest? Oh well. I'm gonna ignore that. Okay. I clearly have this elemental statue sitting right in front of me. Let me mark that off. Went out of town this weekend to visit friends. Think I got it from somewhere. Yeah. But all the friends are okay. Oh. That's not ideal, but I hate saying like at least you're the only one to suffer. But that's like you don't... It's like literally like I was just saying. You hate it when you get your friends sick, so... So it's good that everybody else seems to be okay. In exchange for, I hope it goes away soon for you, though. Yeah. Where am I even going here? This is why I hate this area. Yeah. I especially... Whenever I come down with something, I just always, like, hole up in the house. I had to drill it into myself, because I worked retail for a long time before I got my current job in IT. And it took a long time to, like, drill out the mentality in me of, I gotta go into work. Before I realized, hey, I have like sick time. I don't actually have to go into the office and like get people horribly sick because I can't afford to be out of the office for more than like a day at a time every year. It was something I had to get used to, but I did, and so I'm a lot better at that now. Where if I start feeling, I mean, now it's less of an issue because I work remotely. And only go to the office like 3 weeks of the year. But I still work locally, so I have the option to go in, and if I'm sick, I don't go in. I can do my work from home. That does carry with it the downside though. And part of it is just like working remotely knowing I can work while sick, but also it's like that's what happened with the pandemic. Everybody got used to working from home, and everybody realized how easy it was to work from home when you had the right setup. And now everybody's just sort of like, oh, well, now we can just work from home whenever we're sick. And like, now you should actually take the time off and like get better. But that's the thing we've like stopped allowing ourselves to do. I don't like that. I try my best not to let that happen. If I'm sick, I'm sick. But like, that's a tough thing to like train yourself out of, and it's so easy to fall into that trap nowadays, unfortunately. I had that was a chest that was just out in the open, I think. Boy, this map makes it so hard to see things. Yeah, there was a chest here in the corner that was right by the enemies I took out. It was like over here. Okay, Yeah, we really do. And it's a shame that we don't. And it's a shame that this will just like pushes us in a direction not to. Especially like I was saying, post-pandemic, everybody realized how easy it was to just push through and force yourself to do things. And like, no, you got to give yourself time to rest. Who else is still alive? Oh. Okay. There was probably a test bike here protected by them. Yeah, that's exactly what the case was. But now we are... I gotta backtrack. Technically work from home, but the kids come to your house for music lessons, so it's not conducive for them to come to the 6th house. Yeah, that would be very bad. It's a shame they lose out technically on the time because you're not available for lessons, but obviously not having them get sick is very, very important. So they can afford to miss a couple days in exchange for that, sure, for sure. That is just the name of a monument. An elemental monument. Why is that? On the interactive map, that was like on the entire wrong part of the layer. The amount of sick kids you've seen this year is much more. Oh. To some extent, that doesn't surprise me. But also, like, flu season is still bad, regardless of how bad people are with actually protecting themselves from people getting sick like we try to do. So, combination of factors there. So it kind of doesn't surprise me, but it also does surprise me a little bit, and it's unfortunate. Okay, that was just a sort of enemies out in the open, take them out too. Oh, I can... That was one of the ones that I can, I mean, there's no chest here, so obviously I have it, but I can... Can't stop the feeling. I immediately thought of Hooked on a Feeling, which is not what you asked. That is the wrong song entirely. Dripping Verdant Light. Confirm. Yes, I have that already. Okay. So I can mark that off. And then we have 3 rock piles on the way. Boy, I hope I find this chest soon. Where's this first one? Is that up top? Is there an up top? There is an up top. Wow, okay. Yeah, I do not remember that. It's definitely not the song I'm thinking of. Probably another song. I don't see anything up here. Why is everything so dark on this map? It seems like we're in the right area. Oh, I see why. It's because... Oh, that's a song that I don't think I've ever heard that song. I probably have heard it. If it's Justin Timberlake, I'm sure I've caught it on the radio at least once and just forgotten it. Because the only Justin Timberlake songs I was really into Justin Timberlake in the early era. So his first album, Justified. The second album that he put out with Timbaland. Okay, the rock pile was in here. Got that one already. Okay. And then I kind of like... I listened to a couple songs of 2020 Experience and I liked a few of them, but I kind of didn't like the majority of that album. Then I like fell off Justin Timberlake by that. So if that song was on 2020 Experience, then I may have heard it at least once. But if it was on any of his albums after that, I probably just like 100% tuned it out. Which would explain why I don't remember it at all. This one is in another... How many trunks are out here? Jeez, okay. Literally that trunk. Hello. I did not have that one. Excellent. I said how many trunks were out here. We're literally in a rainforest. What was I expecting? Okay. And one more rock pile in the water. It's like it. I also don't see anything down here, so probably already got that one. Okay, yeah, clearly nothing here. I think it was like in here in the corner or somewhere around here, but I don't see a rock pile. It would be very obvious if I didn't have it yet, so. Alright, mark that one off. This is not good. There's only 3 more spots of these 4 that a chest could possibly be at. And if the chest I'm missing is not in one of these spots, then that is once again another region in this game in which I've marked everything off on the map and I'm somehow still missing like 1 item. That would suck. But literally something I'm already dealing with in multiple other regions, so what can I do? Let's head this way. I feel like there was a boss in this direction. Oh. Oh no, there wasn't. I remember now. Just ruin enemies. And that was the reason I hated coming through this area originally, because half because it was a maze, half because there was like a lot of very dangerous enemies out here. These enemies aren't dangerous anymore. I have characters that are too strong for them, so it's fine. This was just a chest out in the open, and you had to fight 3 guardians for it. Nothing's popping. We've almost certainly got them already. But you know what? I'll fight them all for old time's sake. These guys were so terrifying. First time I came through here, like ridiculously terrifying. Okay, shield up. That is so much easier than it was back then. Oh, and all the things lit up. Nice. Oh, and there was one of those right there. There was R&R stuff back here too that I forgot about. Nothing I have to worry about now, but that was why I was here before. Let's come back here. And remember to read the latest JoJo chapter where Rohan nearly gets murdered by Hawaiian wildlife after healing some bruschetta. Wow, that sounds like JoJo. I say from the POV of having read no JoJo and having only seen a tiny little bit of one of the earlier seasons. Not even one of the like current ones that are on the air. I guess we go in here. Ridiculous. First thing we'll encounter is a rock pile that I don't see. Oh, wait. Oh, here. Wow. I mean, I still don't see a rock pile. That's just there. That's literally unmissable. I could not possibly have come through here and not gotten that rock pile. Okay. Give slumbering delight. Let me just come in here and do this. Ah, wrong button. Slumbering delight. Got that already. Okay. Well, this is bad. This is the last thing to check in this entire region. It is a puzzle. And if I've already done that puzzle, then that means I am missing a single chest. But let's check and see whether I've done that puzzle. Let's verify my count again. Yeah. The maximum total chest you can get is 575 in this region. I'm just missing 1. Characters vacation house in Kona, so you go to wow. The lore. No, I see stuff lit up. I've done this already. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's exactly 3 of them. That is unfortunate. That means throughout the entirety of this forest, we're missing a chest, and I have no idea where it is. Let me scroll back out on the interactive map and see if there's anything that I've just forgotten to mark, maybe. Or forgotten to mark off. I didn't mark off the co-op puzzle. I'm 99% sure that I did that already, but I can get some friends into this game at some point in the future to check the co-op puzzles again, just to make sure. But I'm pretty confident I got those already, so the chest I'm missing must be somewhere else, unfortunately. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Okay, well, at least I got 574. That's not bad. Oh, there's 2 Mora boxes back in Port Ormos that I missed. Okay, we'll go back and get those real quick. But if I missed 2 items already on the map, then let me zoom into this map and see if I missed anything else. Let me take a very thorough look here. What is that? That is a Dendro Rock. See, that's another Dendro Rock. I think it's probably safe enough to take those off the map, actually. Hide the Dendro piles, hide the Dendro Rocks. Okay, that removes a lot, and I can see a lot better. And I'm really only seeing those 2 Mora boxes in Port Ormos and that 1 co-op chest that I think I already have. But like I said, I'll check the co-op chest again later. But for now, oh, there's an interactable in the desert that I didn't get. I'll get that later. That's not important. But for now, yeah, let's get those Mora boxes. Oh, there's 3 more boxes out there. Oh, well, it's just money, but I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. They're all sort of out here. Let me put markers for them so I can track this correctly. 1 there, and essentially 2 here in this corner. Let's just do that. Okay, we'll go down there for that, and that'll be it for now, because I'm not in the mood to try and scour this entire forest for the 1 single chest that I'm missing somewhere. But at least I'm down to a very small amount now. Let's see, just off the top of my head, I'm missing, so now 1 chest in the forest, 1 chest in each of the 3 portions of the desert, so 4 chests there. 3 chests in Leeway for 7. 2 chests in Dragonspine for 9. 1 chest in Monsat for 10. 1 chest in Fontaine 4.0, excuse me, for 11. That's mostly it. 11 chests out in the world I have to find. There's also 3 more chests I have to get in Natlan, but I know exactly where those are. Those are tied to the totem challenges that I haven't done. When you do them all, you get 3 chests. So I just need to go back and do them all at some point. But unlike those, I don't know where the other 11 chests in all the other regions are, so for the rest of them I'm just going to have to mainly look and somehow try and figure it out, which is not going to be fun. It's probably going to take me an entire year. That's not something I'm going to be doing on stream, except maybe the Dragonspine ones. I think it's not actually going to take that much effort to like cover Dragonspine over again to try and find what I'm missing. For Mondstadt and Dragonspine specifically, the interactive map I'm using, I haven't actually marked off, so I could just mark all the locations. Not like Mora boxes or anything like that, or rock piles, but specifically like all the puzzles in the chests, I can just mark them down and try and manually track them, or manually go back over all of them again and see if I can find them. So that's something I could do on a future stream. It'd be fun to explore Dragonspine again, actually. But for like Sumeru and the entirety of the desert where I'm missing 3 chests, and the entirety of Fontaine 1.0 where I'm missing 1 chest, that's going to be a lot harder because I specifically marked everything off on the interactive map. So unless I unmark everything and go 1 by 1 again, actually finding it is going to take ages. I'm not sure I'm going to want to do that. So we probably won't do that on future streams. Mondstadt and Dragonspine maybe, but the rest I'll have to do that off stream at some point in the future. For now that we're done with that, I'm going to go back to a Statue of the Seven first of all. Let's go to this one. I like this Statue of the Seven a lot because even though you're standing pretty far away from it, you get full heal just by standing still, so you don't have to like walk up to it. All right, I'm gonna do some pulls. I'm gonna hope the RNG of the people watching stream right now helps RNG fall in my favor. I already have C6 Farzan. I already have C6 of like all 3 of those, so I'm gonna see if we can get us a Venti. I think we better stand in the party dog. Wow, that's special. Can do 2 more temples after this. Oh, did we get him? We did. Nice.
よく寝た。あ、
Oh my god.
こ
Of
んに
course
ち
you
は
just woke up.
旅人さん。僕たちまた会ったね。ん？覚えてない？うん。それじゃあ僕をまた君の旅に加えておくれ。君の実績は世界最高の銀融詩人である僕が歌うにもってこいなんだよ。
I wanted to listen to the whole thing because that was actually the first time I heard Benji's Japanese voice, because I played this game entirely in English up until a couple of months ago, and then I switched to Chinese because I wanted to experience that, so I played as that for quite a while actually. It was more than a couple of months ago now that I think back. And then now I'm on Japanese, so kind of want to hear the Japanese voices of a lot of the early characters that I never got a chance to play as. But that's exciting. We'll skip everybody else. Don't really care about them. Already have C6 Beto. So I now officially have every single Archon in the game. That's great. Or Archon adjacent in the case of Nouvellette. Am I going to build Venti? I have no idea. I probably should, because every single other Archon in the game is also, like, actually max level. So I probably should build him eventually. But I'm in no rush whatsoever. He might be a better Kazuha, but I don't know. I don't think anyone told much to particularly. Start with season 1, made a few episodes before giving up. Too much inner monologuing. That sounds about right. Also, animal hypostasis. Oh god. We gotta actually like go back and farm Mondstadt enemies for this guy. I know I've heard people talk about recommending JoJo before. And there's a specific season I forget. I think maybe it's Diamonds of Forever, but that's not the first season. But I think now most people tend to recommend last year's season, excuse me, Stone something. But it's one of those shows where like I know every season is like a different era, but that's still like a lot of episodes, and I feel overwhelmed by starting and then knowing that I might want to keep watching and might have to keep going. And I say that even though I watched Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, which worked the same way, and I've missed several seasons and just picked them up later and had no problem. It can still be a daunting experience, I think. But I will keep the OVA in mind too. That might be a thing worth attempting. Okay, we did the pulls. We found that. I might actually do the totem challenges now because I don't feel like doing Abyss. Let me. Oh, I'm gonna do that. I need to. I don't know where the totem challenges are. Let me go to Natlan on my map here. I haven't touched the vast majority of these. Can also hide all the keys now. Oh, there's also the local legends. I haven't fought any of the local legends in Natlan. I could attempt those actually. I'd be interested to see how that goes with Zhongli, but more importantly with my C2 Arlecchino. It might go better, it might go horribly. I'll be interested in finding out. Let's try one or two of them. See how things go. I don't need Kalei in the party for this. And actually, you know what? I kind of want to try this with my Varessa party. Let's there's no shielding here, so it might be very, very dangerous. This might be a mistake. If it is, I'll switch teams. I'll come back to that's that the right location? Yes, it is. I really like this local legend and the version in the Flower for the Clans area because it's just like you can just walk up here and just enjoy the music. It's along with the animals who are also just enjoying the music. It's very nice actually. All right, that's enough of that. Let's pop some food and wish me luck. Do that. doing okay? Where are you? How'd you get all the way out here? Get the heals here. We are just on the edge of the cliff. This is not good. This is ridiculous. I didn't mean to come all the way down here. I got it though. All right. Things went really badly with that local legend the very first time I fought her, because she has zoom attacks that just like brutally murder you, even through shielders. So somebody like Varessa, who can stay in the air most of the time, I figured might be a better option. And it turns out I was right. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna mark that local legend off finally. Thankfully, all the local legends only have one achievement for each of them. Literally just beat them once. So 90s OVA got dubbed in English officially a while back. It's a very abbreviated version of the third story arc, which I believe is the Diamonds Are Forever one that I was talking about, which is the one people tend to recommend. So good to know that I can just watch the OVA potentially. Split into 9 story arcs, each focusing on a different generation of the original hero's family tree, even though it gets convoluted with an illegitimate son and the son of the original villain. But he was a vampire and controlled the original hero's body at the time, so that makes that character directly. Oh, wow. That sure sounds like anime. But that tracks. Let's see. Next local. Let me go with the local legends first, actually, instead of the totems. So there's not a whole lot in that line. 1, 2, 3. I say there's 5, 6. Okay, there's a lot more than I expected. The next 7. There's 7 more of these guys. Ugh. Let's go back and heal. Wait, they do? I thought those were the totems only. I thought the local legends were just 1 each. We're talking about the local legends, right? And not the... Because the totem battles are a different thing. The totem battles are like... They're like this thing. Where you walk up to that thing and you teleport to the Night Kingdom and you have to fight an enemy. Oh, there... God. Jeez, okay. Well, that sucks. I think I will still mark that off as having... Right now, I only care about the achievement for the first clear. I don't think I care about the achievements for... Because a lot of those are really hard to get. Those other ones for the totems. If local legends also have similar, I don't think I care enough to bother. So leave that alone for now. Thank you for letting me know. That sucks, but thank you for letting me know. I need to find some enemies to kill really quickly, because I have to build my meter back up here. I want to get full burst for everybody. Where the enemies at? It's like nothing going on out here. What? Oh, here's something. I was like, there's got to be somebody here for me to take out. Okay. All right, we're good. Y'all can stay alive. It's fine. All right, we'll fight this group because this is hilarious. And these two are local legends. They are just like a penguin and a goat, and the goat will just bounce into the penguin and knock it away. I think we might be able to see that. But that goat's charge will take off like half your health bar in one hit. So that's why these are local legends. Oh. The penguin shot the goat. Wow, that was rude. Alright, let me wait for the next charge. Oh, they're not gonna do it. Okay. Alright, fine. Do this. Back to work. Wrestling's like really busted. I love C2 Baressa. See this? The goat's almost dead, actually. Trying to figure out where it went. You need to stop running, please. Oh, the goat died. It just ran through my attacks. I didn't even notice. Oh, look at all that meat. All right, fantastic. Look at all the... Ah! Wow. Wow. I guess it makes sense, canonically, that that's what would drop from these guys. All right, that one's off the... These people are a lot easier with Baressa. With this plunge team. All right, I need to get burst back, so I need to fight some enemies one more time. Where's some enemies at? Oh, sucks that they don't respawn until the next day, but again, if I'm not going to try and bother with the rest of their achievements, then I guess it doesn't really matter, so it's fine. Okay, I'll leave y'all be. Actually, let me do this to get... Okay, now I'll leave them be. The one I'm gonna fight is like up here. Let's mark all of these guys on the map, so I don't have to spend a lot of time looking for them. There's one here. We killed the one up there. There's one somewhere up here, which is like the friend of the one that was playing guitar that we first took out. The one down here is like also playing guitar, and they made a song together. There's 3 Fatui up here, who I didn't know were local legends until I went to just like, oh, I'll just take out these Fatui who are just rambling in a camp up here, and then 3 gigantic boss health bars appeared, and I was like, oh shit. That was an experience. That was a fun time. And then I think there's just one more out here, on this very island where this teleport one is. Let's put that there. Let me make sure I have this right. I have 5 pins right now. Is that the number of local legends left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. All right, which one do I want to fight first? Diamond Number equals perhaps more of an easier story arc to get into because it makes what is arguably slice of life with a murder mystery. Also good pacing. Okay, good to know. Let's do this one. Let's attempt this one at least. Oh no, are we gonna get a full interruption? Ah! I hate this. Great time for me to run out of stamina too. There's one reason I'm glad I'm done with this area 100% as far as puzzles go, because the hiding from the eruptions and dodging them was actually kind of annoying. And it's not something that goes away when you're done with the story out here, because this is a volcano. The people out here have gotten used to the way of life too. Oh, one of these guys. What? I triggered it? I wasn't even in there yet. Fine. Wow. Dang. Okay, never mind. We'll come back to that one later. I feel like I could fight that one, but he kind of got me on a bad position to start with. Cause like I pulled out Shan Yun to immediately get some heals in, and she died before I could pop the burst. So unfortunate. Oh, pick up the drops. Okay, now I'll leave. Oh, another guy died. Let me pick up the drops. Okay, now I'll leave. All right, let's try. I guess we could try the other singer. Let's go to her. What's the best warp point for that? I think you got to hike no matter where I go. All right. Hard to say season because the original anime season covered 2 story arcs. Is this the case? Like, oh, that marker was way off, just like right here. Is this a case like, Full Metal Alchemist? I don't think so. It was probably like a fully done season, and it wasn't overwritten. She's playing flute though. That's nice. She, he, they? Cannot tell. I should not assume. Oh yeah, it's the same song. They're both playing 2 parts of the same song. That's actually really cool. Anyway. Where? I don't even... Oh, you're way the hell over there. What are you doing? Wow, okay. Never mind. The teleportation mechanics, I don't like that. I could probably dodge some of that stuff, but not being able to see where that boss went was not ideal. Okay, let's get some bursts back. I guess we'll fight this guy. Hi, sorry. You're gonna deal with it. You also get burst back so quickly from C2 Varesa. It's like absurd. I love it. All right, let's try the Fatui. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt very badly.
きっと果樹園の果物たちが喜んでるんじゃないかな。リュウちゃんたちも今日は水やりの手間が省けて嬉しいだろうね。冷たくサクサク。光り輝くがいい。もっと早く、もっと強く。突撃。八方の風、幅。
Oh, one of them's Electro. That's not good. This team is going to be bad for that, actually. Well, we'll do our best. Two of them are almost gone, so it's not as bad. Oh, I'm just like damaging it through the shield. I can't break the shield, but it's fine. Where'd you go? Oh, here you are. I'm very slowly damaging it through the shield. This is taking forever. Why she keep... Wow, what in the world? Okay, I guess it's not happening. I was doing pretty good until whatever that was. I might try that again later. That one seemed feasible in a way the rest didn't. All right. There we go. I need burst back. I need to go fight some enemies, and then we're going to try what's left. This one. This one. What other one did I put down that I'm missing? Oh, I didn't take that one off. Okay, so we'll try this one next. But I gotta fight some enemies first. Where's some enemies at? Sure, there's somebody down here. That's an NPC, I think. Where the enemies at? I guess we'll take out these Koholosaurs. Koholosaur parent and baby. Oh, jeez. Sorry, all. Oh no. Okay, that's good enough. Let's heal up. And let's check this out. See how badly this goes. Oh, did they add a local legend later? Because there wasn't a local legend here when the first portion of Allen came out. There was nothing here at the time. There doesn't seem to be anything here now either. What is this? Oh. They did add a new guy here. You have to destroy these crystals. Which means this is probably going to be an electro enemy, maybe? Which means Varessa's a very bad idea for this. Yeah, I think I'm going to not be Varessa. But it also means I can't break the crystals easily with I don't know that I actually. Yeah, physical items like that don't count for Arlecchino to trigger off of, annoyingly. Oh, well, here's an enemy. Let me just pop my burst here. This beat should get the drops, and now I have pyro infused weapons, so now I can actually. What? So over here. Oh, hello. Y'all need to be out of here. I can't be dealing with that. Okay, this is not too difficult so far. Wow. Dang. What? I tried to eat food and nothing happened. Okay. This ain't working. And it won't even let me teleport. Yeesh. Alright. I feel like that one is feasible, but I have to specifically... Arlecchino has to be ready with a skill usage right when the shield goes up, I think. Is the only way for that one to work. So that one's possible, but that one's tougher than I was expecting. Which is the case with all the local legends, so but at least I'm like learning what seems to be involved with them, if nothing else. All right, last one. Let's just see what this fight involves. That, I feel like that's a local legend I already beat. I don't know. I didn't mark it off the map, so I guess not. Is that a Drake? Let me try Baressa. Let me see how this goes. Eat food again. Hello. Oh no, it's just a regular guy. Okay. Doing good so far. Hey. Oh yeah, but I already beat it because I didn't get an achievement. That one wasn't as hard as the other ones, I think. Okay, so I will mark that off on my interactive map so I know not to go back for it. But there's still like 5 more out there that I gotta try again. I gotta figure out some teams and then go for them again. But I feel like this one is the most possible out of those in terms of ease of potential. They're pretty hard, but that's to do with local legends. I'm so glad they added local legends to the game. It's actually, I hadn't bothered with them until now, out here at least, but the concept is great. Just like overworld enemies that are even harder than like the overworld bosses that you farm that will wreck you if you don't know what you're doing. It's like a nice little additional challenge they added to the game. I like it. I will try one of the totem challenges though, because I do have to do all of them eventually to get the 3 chests in that one I'm missing, so might as well start it on that. Hi, I'm gonna farm you for a burst. I'm sorry, I shouldn't deal with my nonsense. I'll also take you out while I'm here. Okay, let's go heal real quick, because I didn't realize I wasn't quite at full. And then where exactly is this one at? Okay, it's just north of that pond up there. Hopefully, the very first and the only totem challenge I bothered with so far required that I play as Traveler, which was annoying. I had to like parry stuff, and I cleared that one, but I was like, I don't like this. I want to play as other characters. So hopefully most of the rest of these totem challenges let me do that. I mean, I can just go into them and... Oh, I have natural interrupt though. This is gonna be great, potentially. Dragon the fire, what? Oh, I think it's gonna be great. This is exactly the type of trial that this team is good for. Do this. we're almost done. What happened to my punch?
お披露目だ。世界の熱狂の呼吸を整えよう。動き。風よ。千人のご高齢だ。はい、私、水ヶ様、どうか力を。
Oh wow, this happened that I wasn't expecting it. That's fine. I got the clear at least. All right, that was a better one that I wanted to have to deal with. Or some of them are way harder than others. That was not too bad. Let's leave. I think the other one I did, it's hard to actually know which ones I did and which ones I didn't. I think the other one I did was the one like right here. Could try another one before I end stream. We started stream 30 minutes late, so I'll end stream around 10ish, 10 my time. Oh, that was underground. Have I done this one? I have to hike to get there. That's kind of annoying, actually. That one was like out here. Best way over there, probably down here to the left. I like how I said about an hour ago in a stream that I didn't feel like doing Abyss. And yet then I turned around and did local legends and totem challenges, which can absolutely be even harder than Abyss. That was an interesting choice on my part. But I guess at least with totem challenges and local legends, you can just warp out. You can just hit the bricks. Oh my god, that was so stupid of me. Where am I gonna go back to? Okay, at least it put me here, and not like all the way back at the beginning of the map or anything stupid. Yeah, that too. Abyss just annoys me in general. Which is why generally whenever a given Abyss comes out, I only bother to do stages 9 to 10. Oh, that's not... That's like here. Or there's like... There's a different underground here. It's like inside this, the waterfall? So I went to the wrong one, essentially. I think the one I'm going for is the other one that I actually did already. But I'm heading here to check, essentially. At the very bottom of the waterfall is our old area with our Tapetlosaurus buddy. And I'm sad to have completed that storyline, because when the storyline ends, spoiler alert, apologies we haven't played this yet, but your Tapetlosaurus buddy is just like, it was good times, I will love you forever, time for me to go on my own adventures. And if he's anything like previous characters that we've done this kind of thing with, like Jet back in the Sumeru desert, we will probably never see him again, which is sad. So by extension it makes me sad to go back down to that area. Why'd you let me change into this guy? Could have given me like a Caholosaurus, then I could just... Well... The sacrifice play. Yeesh. Wait, how do you even get back here without a Caholosaurus? There's like... Oh, okay. Well, I remember this though, so I know for a fact that that's the one I did. So we'll skip that one. Other totem challenges in this area. Let's see. I should mark these, shouldn't I? That will make things easier. So I did those two. Let's see, there's one up here-ish. Use the local legend. Let's use that marker for these. There's one somewhere like out here. There's one. These are definitely not accurate, but I'm just sort of throwing them down so I have an idea. There's one up here. I remember that one. I did the one out here. This one was interesting because this one required me to invest in Bennett. I hadn't actually built Bennett up until that point, but I needed a proper healer, not a shielder for that trial, so I put some time into investing Bennett because I'm like, he's meta for so many Abyss teams. I might as well just actually finally build a guy. And it was very satisfying to clear that trial with Bennett in my party for the first time. I had Bennett. It was great. There's one up here. There's a lot of these. Jeez. I remember the one here. That is. Yeah, that's right. It's like right here. There's another one down here. Is there any in Ochkanawan? Oh, there's not. The only thing out there was a local legend. Okay, interesting. So that means is that all of them then? Let me zoom out and count. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how many I should have. Oh, I have 9. What? Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I miscounted. 9 is correct. Okay. Cool. Which one do I want to go for first? Let's try this one. Can't tell exactly where that is, other than it's here somewhere. Is that above me? Is it down at ground level? Ah, ground level. Oh, I need to get my burst. Oh, that's a travesty. I didn't think this through. Probably find some menus up here to fight really quickly. Ah, there we go. Right there. Perfect. I love C2 Varus. I love that I can just like do one rotation and I get everybody's burst because she's so strong on energy regeneration for the whole party. It might not be her. It might also be my Farina. It might also be my Anson. I didn't consider that. Anyway, this party's really good for that. That's the point. All right, let's give this a shot. All right, what do we have? Why am I wet? Use cryo attacks on the hydroflow construct. Some by the flow vessel would freeze them. Oh, okay. Never mind. I need to bring Gayu or something similar into this one. So that one's not possible with my current team. That's up top there. That's down below. We probably need to teleport up here. Well, no, this is high up enough that I could maybe float to that one from there. So let's try here. Oh no, we're too low down for this. That's like... That's way higher than I meant. Okay. Go here instead. I'm floating somewhere in this direction. Ah. I was like, how long am I going to stay aggroed on that thing? I will say, if this is not a trial that I can take my Varessa team into, that I might actually in stream instead of continuing to look for these things, because it is after 10. Opponents will leap into the area using grappling hooks. Break the objects the ropes have grappled onto to cause your foes. I'm not sure how well I can do that with this team, but let's give it a try. Oh, I guess I can do it. I can jump high enough with my plunge to hit those things. Excellent. What happened to my... Something weird is happening with my Varessa, where occasionally I will just be like a couple of seconds away from my skill out of nowhere. I haven't figured out why that happens. Oh well. How to use Lenny for the one I just did now, or the cryo one earlier? Lenny wouldn't make much sense if you're dealing cryo damage. Never mind. For this one, oh yeah, that makes sense actually. I haven't built my Lenny. I do have him. Just never got around to building him. I don't know that I would build him for this trial though. I probably need to find. I literally just did it. But it makes sense that Lenny would work pretty well for that, to knock the enemies back down if you didn't have like a Kinich in your party or something like that. Okay, cool. So there's 8 more to tackle, and those 8 are blocking the final 3 chests that I haven't gotten out of this region. So I will have to do them at some point. Not tonight though. All right, gonna go ahead and end stream. Thank everybody for popping in. Had a really good time. When I come back for Genshin next week, it might be to continue working on these, going back to trying those local legends again and building for them, and maybe continue working on these totem challenges. Because it would be nice to get those last 3 tests I'm missing and some more achievements. And more primos are always good, so that sounds like a good plan. As for the rest of this week, I got my social post out late. I'm streaming at my usual days and times for the most part, except for Saturday. I'm gonna be busy with friends Saturday, so no Skies for Arcadia Legends stream today. But I will be back as usual Thursday and Sunday for Xenoblade Chronicles X. 7:30 p.m. Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern Sunday. So if you're looking forward, or if you're hoping to see more Xenoblade action, I will be doing that multiple days this week. I'm gonna go ahead and put the raid commands in here. You can copy paste those as we go to where we're going, and I think where we're going is we've raided Amaya Sings multiple times this channel. Tonight I'm actually going to raid Zaki, who is also streaming. Zaki and Amaya are doing a collab stream together. They're both my good friends from Zeldathon. Amaya is I always say phenomenal musician. She is a phenomenal singer. Zaki is our community manager over there, and together they are playing something. I don't know what this is. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle. I have no idea what that is. Let's go find out. So let's raid Zaki specifically. So yeah, thank everybody for popping in. Yeah, thank you, Delani. I appreciated seeing everybody here. Had a good time. Yeah, I'll be back Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern for some Xenoblade action. But we'll go raid there. Hopefully I see you Thursday, but if I don't, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening and a wonderful tomorrow as well. Take care, y'all. Have a good night.